Good morning, happy Parkrun Day and happy winter solstice. The shortest day of the year. The sun is due to rise in about 15 minutes, so we've pulled up at 8 o'clock in Melton County Park. So we're about 10 minute walk north of Melton Mowbray town centre, home of pork pies. Wonder if they do a vegetarian pork pie. That might be sort of my challenge of the day, to find out if there's such a thing as a vegetarian pork pie. The cafe here is completely closed. Toilets are there, they open at 9 o'clock. So yeah, don't think they're open before parkrun. There's a playground. There's free parking, but not plentiful free parking. So I do think you probably need to get here at a decent time to get parking. Although there's housing estates here. Obviously you don't want to upset local residents, but I think there'll probably be a decent amount of parking there. And there's another car park about 5 minutes walk away, I think. So I've eaten some Christmas pudding for breakfast, dressed as a Christmas pudding leggings and everything. Can you see those? So full of Christmas spirit, heading south for winter, driving home for Christmas. We are in Norfolk for Christmas. So we're meeting up today with friends, Doris, Team Woods. Poppy gets to see her parkrun friend Faith. So super excited for today, but we are here early. There's no sign of anybody. But you just don't know. It's like we got up at 5 a.m. We've been on the road since like 5:30. So we're the first one to say, oh look, parkrun is arriving. Morning. These guys heading off to do parkrun setup with the signs. And chatting to the guys there, apparently, let me look at my phone, Dickens and Morris, that's where you have to buy your pork pies from, world famous apparently. And they said if there's a vegetarian one, it'll be there. They were sort of stuck on the word pork though. They were like, it's unlikely to be a vegetarian pork pie, but you get like vegetarian Scotch eggs and things. Anyway, that's for later in the day. I should have asked them what shoes to wear. I'm in road shoes, I'm not sure, so I will find out. I think it's all on decent paths. So I think I'm probably going to keep these on, but I will check at a later point. Poor old Poppy's been dragged up super early, so she's sort of chilling out with some music on in the van, going, Mum, why have we got up at 5 in the morning on the darkest or shortest day of the year? But parkrun is the answer. This is why, because it's exciting to explore somewhere new. I thought we might get away with the weather today. I don't think we are going to get away with the weather. It's just started to rain. Chatting to Sharon, today's run director, and there's lots of puddles. You can't so it's a 2-lapper, pretty good paths, no mud. I'm in road shoes, but you can't avoid the puddles. So I am going to put a mixed trail on, and most importantly, waterproof socks. Team Woods have arrived. What are you wearing, Michael? Michael always does amazing fancy dress. I don't know if I love it or hate it. I feel like you need like a dun.
It's actually transparent.
Is it transparent? Yeah. Little map here of Melton County Park. Apparently the start is here, and so we have the pop-up sign. Now we know that parkrun's here. So car park is filling up now, and the team collecting by the cafe.
Outdoors, it's a mixture of what you see here, kind of gravelly paths. You've got like some soily bits, which will probably be a bit muddy, but the RD will give you that information. And there's some concrete as you're over in the park. Let's show you what the course looks like, rather than just show you something that's...
Ooh, a course map. I love a course map.
8:50 a.m. Which is this one just here. So we're here at the Country Visitor Centre there, and we're going to start there. And you're going to go through this bit, which is like the woods and that bit there. And you're going to come down over a bridge. Just be careful over that bridge. Everyone's kind of just getting their pace going. And you're going to go up that thing there that we call a hill. It's not a very steep hill, honest, but if you want to sort of gauge your pace up there, the first kind of third's steeper than like the last 2/3 of that. Right, along the top, this gradual kind of descent there, and then you're going to go downhill. Keep left there, you'll see a marshal there, back out into the park here, keeping right at that point. Along there to another bit of a hill, marshal at the top there, and then you're going to come back along this part, which is tree line at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So then you're going to do it all again. For the
Yay.
second time. So two laps. The only difference is you're going to do that bit and not that bit. Everyone clear so far?
Yeah.
Is anybody likely to be doing sub 20?
Daniel.
That's fine. I could have just said follow everybody else, couldn't I? Cafe there opens after 9 and there's toilets there as well. It is on a key basis, so if you do need to use the facilities, you need to spend a penny, or it might be the other way round.
Awesome.
Enjoy parkrun, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Michael's got the Tesla that he always wanted, so like he's embarrassing the kids by making the car sing and do like a light show and mess about with the windows, but I'm sort of like, you're not going to have enough electricity to get home. Right, let's go listen. I think the run brief is about to begin.
Welcome to Melton Mowbray parkrun. We're event number 452.
Yay!
We have a lovely cafe, so anyone that's not been before, please do come and join us for a coffee afterwards. They're very friendly. The course is clear. Thank you to Paul for doing the check this morning. As you can imagine, we're a little bit puddly. So there are some places where you will not be able to avoid getting your feet wet. So just embrace it and go through. So as you all know, the sides of the path are grassy, they get very muddy. It's a lot more dangerous to try and avoid the puddles than it is to go through. So please go through the puddles. So we have a really big hand for our volunteers this morning.
Yay, thank you volunteers.
Right, okay, let's go.
Let's go to the start. Thank you. So heading down here, don't know where Poppy is. Sure she'll be fine, she's somewhere, isn't she? We've walked down to the start and oh, I love this time of year. All the Santa hats. I just love the Christmas cheer. It's so exciting.
3, 2, 1, go!
Off we go. Let's let them all go. Down into the woods. Apparently it's congested over the first bridge. We're not in any hurry. We are here for a great day out to see friends and have a catch up. Oh, there's some puddle avoidance at the start. Right. I will see you guys a little bit later on. The girls, I think everyone here is walking. Have a great run, girls.
You too.
Oh my goodness, I just heard Poppy say to Faith, are you going first or am I going first? And Faith was like, oh, well, we're not going to walk. She went, and Poppy said, no, I don't mean running, I mean spill the tea. Is it hot or is it cold? That's really made me laugh. I'm definitely pleased I'm in trail shoes. It's a lot squishy underfoot. Oh, look at him, he's rather beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it. Heading down to the lake. So this is the first bridge. I can imagine that in the crowds that was congested. In fact, it's still a little congested now. Oh, and I can see a hill once we've gone under the railway bridge. Off the bridge. Thank you, Marshall. I do love a parkrun where you get to run under bridges. Oh, I can see a butterfly sculpture up to the right, but I don't think we're going up there. Oh, and it is muddy under here. Oh, and we've got a choice, left or right. I've gone right. And starting to run up the hill. Oh, these buggies have got a tough job up here. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking. I'm in way too many clothes. It's not even that cold. I've got my parkrun coat on. I should have just chucked it in the van. Never mind. I'm getting a bit hot running up this hill. My goodness. Oh, is this the top of the hill? I think maybe it is. Oh, that's definitely warmed me up. It's not a long hill. Not a particularly steep hill, but it's definitely a hill. It's a little bit windy up here at the top. So they typically get 100 to 200 runners here, and this event started on the 10th of January 2015, so they are coming up to their 10th birthday. So that'll be exciting, just a few weeks away from their 10th birthday. So if you're around, and you've not done it, or you're a regular, I love parkrun birthdays. I think that's when I'd be visiting. I've become very excited by this. Look, that's the first one I've noticed, but I imagine there must be others around the park. So, oh, and that sign says Belvoir. It's pronounced Beaver. Beaver Ride. So there's a cycle path here. Wonder if it goes to Beaver Castle, which is where the nearest parkrun to here is. So yeah, what is it? Brother or sister parkrun, the Beaver Castle, which I've not done yet. Apparently their winter course is amazing, so yeah, it's on the list we need to visit. Is that like a dog obstacle course? Surely that's not for humans. Look at that, it looks really cool. I mean, I would totally do that. But like the size of it, definitely looks like it's maybe designed for dog training, I don't know. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited by these parkrun signs, I'm actually loving them. So we'll be back here at 4K. Oh, it's lovely now, I've taken my coat off. I'm pleased I'm in trail shoes, very, very, very pleased. The most of the course is really good, but it is definitely trail, although actually some sections are on tarmac. It's sort of one of those runs where there's actually I was going to say where there's no right shoe choice, but actually I think it's one of those runs where there's no wrong shoe choice. I think you'd be fine in road shoes, I think you'd be fine in trails. Probably a mixed trail is best. In the summer, definitely road. It's not like one of those courses, I don't know, like Armley Parkrun that's half quagmire, half tarmac. Those are the tricky ones, aren't they? Over another little bridge, another parkrun sign there, yay! Thank you, Marshall. Oh, I think this post here has got another parkrun arrow. I can't get enough of them. I think they are just awesome. Oh, that one's seen better days though, hasn't it? Back onto tarmac now as we head around the playing fields. This course really is pretty varied. So you have that climb, 40 Oaks. Lots of it's flat. The surface is mixed. There's 2 wooden bridges. What else? Lots. The lake. Did I say sort of the wooded sections? Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything, and it's got a lot of very friendly, very lovely marshals. There's another little car park here. Oh, on the next lap I'm going to have to go and look at that amazing tree. Thank you, Marshall. Oh, like a tree that somebody's decorated with Christmas decorations. See, another little car park here. Oh, look. Another car park sign. Another parkrun sign. 2 kilometres. We've just been running next to the allotments, and actually we've been on tarmac now for quite a while. So this park, 140 acres in the country park, and the lake was built in the 90s to reduce the flooding risk. But it has made it really lovely. There's a few guys fishing at the little sort of overflow ponds there behind me, and we're heading up. I don't know if you can see that this is a big banking up here, so heading up here, a little drag uphill. I love this U-turn sign. So yeah, the hill isn't too steep because we come up sort of on a zigzag. Thank you, Marshall. So, I wasn't sure where I was going then. I was like, am I going up along the sort of dam or on the main path? But we're on the main path. Oh, we've got some lovely big puddles to come. Actually, I reckon I can get past those. I feel like this might be the front runner coming past. Certainly is. I might give him the line through the puddles. Well done. Oh, he doesn't care. And I'm in waterproof socks. we're just coming up to the spot where we peel left into the finish or carry on straight for lap 2. So you might be the only person that laps me, because yeah, I'm going to go straight now and they'll be heading into the finish. I know, just got lapped, yeah. Thank you so much. The finish is literally just off to our left there. Oh, actually, and you can just about see the cafe, muddy puddles in the background there too. I just stopped and chatted to Sharon, and she said, because there's another little one here, they are dog agility zones, which is awesome. I don't think I've seen that on a parkrun before. Oh my goodness, this puddle is big. Yeah, so we're just going to do that. Amazing, well done. I think you guys did that better than I did. That was the section that links the two. So this is the point at which we started. We came down on the hill from the left. Thank you, Marshall. Well, this is that first wooden bridge, so probably on the second lap. I'm about to go under the railway bridge, but I'm just going to nip up these stairs and have a quick look at the butterfly sculpture, because it looks lovely. Oh look, you could just carry on there, but I won't. I shall rejoin the course. That's so lovely because you can see park runners in the background just up to the left. This is probably one of my favourite bits. It's probably long enough for an oggy. Oh, I'm going to go left at this split. I went right last time. Missed opportunity there by me on the first lap. Should definitely have done oggy. I just have to come back again. I've just stopped at this sign. I doubt you can read it because it's a bit tricky to read, but it says this avenue of 40 oak trees was planted on the 26th of November 1992 to commemorate the 40th anniversary of Her Majesty the Queen's accession to the throne. So now I understand why this hill is called 40 Oaks. Second time up this hill, and have I seen number 3 before? I don't think I have. I think I've seen 4 and 2, but does that mean I've missed one? I'm not sure it does. I think one will be a bit further on because it's a 2-lapper. So fingers crossed, I keep my eyes peeled and spot it. So the 3k point marks almost the top of this hill. Right, I'm on the search for this 1k marker. After the right hand turn at the top of the hill, probably my favourite bit is like flat or a very gradual downhill gradient. Oh, I was thinking this might have been the 1 kilometre mark. It is not. Still keeping my eyes peeled. Yeah, it's a really lovely run along here, and I've been running on the grass for most of it. Just passing the dog agility zone again as we head downhill. I just asked the marshal. They said the 1k marker is just at this arrow as we turn left. So hooray, I didn't miss it. No, he must have thought I meant 1 kilometre to go. That's the 4 kilometre marker. I knew that was there. Maybe I did miss it. Maybe I'll have to do a cool down loop. Either that, or I'm just going to tell myself that the 1 kilometre marker does not exist. It doesn't exist. Because I can't wait to catch up with all of our parkrun friends that we've come here to see. So yeah, we all live in different places and pick parkruns every now and then and just go and have a catch up at them. So I'm really looking forward to park faffing today. Heading over the second little wooden bridge. Thank you, Ashel. Around the playing fields. We know now. Feel like this is a course that maybe I wouldn't get lost on with all these wonderful arrows. Thank you. I've got to go and see the tree. I have to. They're just coming out to the allotment car park. But this tree is so beautiful. I do love it when people do little kind things that make the world more beautiful. Although it's got lots of Christmas things. I think it's a dog remembrance tree. Oh, and saying why not make a donation to your favourite pet charity. That is just lovely. What a lovely thing to do. Whilst I could stay all day at this tree, I'm a bit obsessed with just watching them bobbing in the wind, and I found what would be Poppy's favourite. That looks like the kittens, although we only have one kitten now. And it's not a kitten at all, it's 6. Buddy is 6. Thank you so much, Marshall. Thank you, you too. Have a wonderful one. Right, let's get... Did I do 2? I did do 2. I remember doing 2. Well, 1 just wasn't there, was it? So last little bit, so 0.2 of a mile maybe. Let's get this parkrun finished. This is that overflow fishing lake that I mentioned. There's a couple of people fishing there. And then this is the banking and the snaky hill. We don't run along the banking. I know which way we go now. Heading into the finish line. Thank you so much, guys. And just a tiny, uphill finish. But look at all the Christmas cheer. The Christmas hats. I love a parkrun finish. Thank you so much. Right, here we go into the finish. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, timers. Uphill. That is sneaky. Thank you so much, tokens. 141. We've just been searching at the finish. A guy lost one of his headphones, but it's bright red. Looked everywhere. He finished with 2. He's like lost it within the space of like 20 meters, and we can't find it. But if somebody's trodden on it, it's very muddy there, and then it's gone. I'm heading back down to the final corner to cheer the others in. I've no concept of how far behind me they'll be, because I did mess about a bit and like go and see the butterfly statue and sort of stop and appreciate bits. So, well done. 2 park walkers just marching into the finish from this final corner. I just have no concept of how long the others will be. In fact, I might walk down to the top of the banking and then I'll be able to see them coming. On my way to the banking, we've just stopped to enjoy the view. This is actually such a beautiful and peaceful place. It's really lovely. The addition of that lake was definitely a good shout. It's lovely. I love a lake. Right, I heard some cheering. So let's see who's being cheered, whether it's Poppy and Faith or Team Woods. Oh, is that Michael coming? I think it might be. Let's see if they go through or around. Through or around. Oh!
I can't get my beaver wet.
Well done, guys. The reflection of them all in the puddle looks really rather lovely. Last little sprint in. Well done, gang. I think that's everyone finished now. Michael, with his Tesla, loves to be a performing monkey, but Michael's actually got a really good trick to show us. Show us, Michael, show us. Explain it to us. What are you doing, Michael?
So go on your phone.
Yeah.
Go to 5k up.
5k up.
Hold it,
down.
don't open the app.
It gives you an option for barcode. You don't even have to look for it. What an awesome shortcut. Thank you. You learn something new every day. Oh, we're back at the car and Michael's flexing that they've got like a boot. A boot. A frunk. The frunk is for shoes. So they're very excited about their new car. It is a nice car. But it's all about the cafe. Heading into the cafe. Oh, it's toasty in here and full of park runners. In fact, I don't think there's anywhere to sit because it is full. Enough people have left the cafe now. It was so super full, and we're all having soup for breakfast, and it's just lovely, just really lovely. Oh, and we found a missing token on the floor, so you know we got props for that. We parked up in the long stay car park. We're going to have a wander into Melton Mowbray. We're going to see if we can find a vegetarian pork pie, and we're just going to have a little walk around. We like to explore when we are in visiting new places for parkrun. We're in a long stay car park. There's free parking in the long stay car parks. Michael and Stu are driving the test around the car park. Okay. So there's free parking in the long stay car parks throughout December, so that's awesome. So we're jumping the cars and going for a wander. Apparently this is the place to go for pork pies, Dickinson and Morris. So veggie pork pies, yes or no? Are they a thing? Let's find out. Unfortunately, but perhaps unsurprisingly, there is no such thing as a vegetarian pork pie or vegan pork pie. Actually, I was a bit surprised. So we're having a wander. There's a farmer's market down here, so we're having a look. But I did buy a pork pie for my nephew because he'll love that. So yeah, having a little explore. We've had lunch. It was in Wetherspoons. we try and avoid chains really, but Michael is absolutely obsessed with Wetherspoons, so fine. So yeah, we've just wandered back to the cars and it's time to head off back down to Norfolk for Christmas. My next adventure will be running Great Yarmouth North Beach parkrun on Christmas Day. Cannot wait for that. Super excited about it. So huge thanks to Sharon and the whole amazing, wonderful team at Melton Mowbray parkrun for an awesome parkrun day. We absolutely loved running there this morning. Huge thanks to you guys for watching. I'm like sheltering behind the van, it's so windy. Huge thanks to you guys for watching. All the usual things, give the video a like, subscribe for more running adventures, and I'll see you on the next running adventure, which is Christmas Day parkrun, absolutely my favourite. So I will see you then.